There's a podcast that with Jim Jones, Mano,
Right.
Dave East, and Fabulous. Forgot the name of it. Okay. Either way, Mano, who also does a podcast with Angela Yee, right, announced that he's leaving the. And I was very much within my who cares test. I don't care. But I'm just curious why. And she asked him, he says, I can't do this pause game no more. My mouth is too reckless.
Right.
Okay? I can't do the pause thing no more. I can't do it. What are we doing? What are we doing? And I said, we have hope.
Right.
We have hope.
Right.
Because I'm not saying the pause, I'm not knocking the Harlem cultural pause game, because that's exactly what it is. It's a Harlem thing.
Right.
Okay? And for those that don't know what the pause game is, the pause game is basically if you say anything with a sexual innuendo around other men, you are caused to frame it differently so you don't sound sexually aggressive towards other men in the room. Right. So when it happens, so you can't say a phrase like this, yo, Louise, you on my mind for a long time. I will say, pause. I shouldn't be on your mind like that. That's how that game works. Okay? And the point being of why I say we have hope is because everybody in that room is over a certain age. Now, if they were under a certain age, I would say, go do your thing and have fun with it. Right. But let me say it differently. Probably each one of them have a child or two. Each one of them. So for them to be in this mind frame of not necessarily playing reindeer games, because that's what I'll call them, okay, but acting as if it's something that's viable is like, whoa. We got like, do you recognize like we have a war going on, so the president could protect the fact that gas prices are going up? Like, do you understand what's really going on here? But you want to talk about the pause game? Yeah. Like, that's my mind frame. Okay, that's why I'm on this podcast. But the fact that he said that says we have a little bit of hope here, because that's what our culture wouldn't have done a generation ago. Right. Okay, so Tone, I appreciate you.
Always.
All right, thank you, Goju Nation. If this hit you, challenged you, if it irritated you, good. That means we did our job. Okay? Don't forget to tap in Gotham Jungle across all socials, YouTube, Instagram. Guess what? We have TikTok, Threads, X, Facebook. Do you know why we have TikTok, Tom? Why we didn't have TikTok and now why we have TikTok? Because I will sidebar this. This is very important as well, too.
No, I don't know.
Okay? A lot of people didn't know this, okay? The U.S. finally acquired the rights to own TikTok. Before it was owned by China. When China owned it, China had a different variation of the app compared to ours. What they had on their app is that minimum time required for adolescence. You had to study STEM studies before you were eligible to even do what you wanted to do on the TikTok app. And it cut off automatically after a certain amount of time that your parents dictated. So you got 35 minutes, that's it, and it cuts off. Whereas us, they want to see our dance challenges. They want to see us fight in the streets. They want to see us. And all that was happening on a much bigger level. And I'm sorry, Goju Nation, this is going to scare you, but it's what it was, is that China was just gathering intel about our culture and what we do to help manipulate their selling products and aspects to get us to buy more of their stuff. Okay? That's all it was about. And finally, somebody said, China is just basically trolling the crap out of us so they could sell us our BS back to us. Like, if we love McDonald's fries, then all of a sudden China wants to build more McDonald's. And we wonder why. Now, let me tell you where the tariff thing comes into play. I'm not Trump. I just want to understand how the tariff thing worked. Because of how magnanimous we were as a country, what we allowed other people to do, they would not allow us to do. So, for example, we have Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes-Benz dealerships in the U.S. There is not a Ford dealership in Germany. They do not allow us to build American cars in Germany. Yet we have franchises here in the U.S. So I'm not agreeing. I'm just giving you some insight. Method to the madness. Make your own decisions.